BBC America.
I'm going out and I'll see you out there.
Okay. No, wait.
Do it!
These three boys may look like any other youngsters, but they're all suffering from a life-threatening condition. Just weeks away from death, they've come to a special clinic to try to recover.
My heart was aching. It felt so heavy. I knew I was going to die soon.
I was basically already on my deathbed, and there was nothing I could do to help myself. My parents couldn't do anything. I couldn't do anything.
It's known as a girl's illness, but 1 in 10 sufferers are boys.
It's a voice what's very powerful in your head. It tells you to stop eating, and then if you don't do that, then you'll end up being fat.
What, Dad?
These three boys are all being treated for anorexia, an illness they may never recover from.
Girls' next.
Charlie, when it was me and George, they got us all the time. We put friggin' toilet seats. It wasn't fun.
Rhodes Farm in North London, one of only a handful of residential clinics for anorexia sufferers in the country. It treats children up to the age of 18. It's mainly filled with girls, but recently it's been taking an increasing number of boys. Warren Fossey is just 11 years old. He's been in the clinic for 7 weeks and is halfway through his recovery programme.
Well, obviously when I first came in, I was a bit upset. Just felt real bad. I thought anorexia is like a devil because it just wants you, like, you dead in devil's hell
And torturous.
Yeah, you feel like you may end up, you feel like hell.
So it's playing on your brain. So I draw a brain. And everything in your brain, it keeps thinking food, get lower. At the end of the day, that's your only thing which is affecting you. If you didn't have a brain, then you couldn't have anorexia, if you imagine it.
But if you don't have a brain, you're dead.
Exactly.
A few weeks ago, 15-year-olds Declan McCabe and Simon Mettin were dangerously close to death themselves and must now face up to their anorexia if they are to recover.
Because it just kills you. It makes your life a misery, and you just want to die most of the time.
What is it?
The Grim Reaper. And it's like also a skeleton, which is what it wants you to become.
Yeah.
You feel like you don't deserve to be in this world most of the time, because you just like, if you can't enjoy food, you can't enjoy life, and if you can't enjoy life, you might as well be dead, really.
Yeah.
There are 22 children living in the Rhodes Farm clinic. Most are referred here by their GP and funded by the NHS. Treatment costs £345 a day. 1 in 10 anorexia sufferers is male, but it's a well-kept secret. Nobody expects it to happen to boys, and they find it hard to get diagnosed.
Is it manorexia or something they were saying on the telly?
Yeah, they were saying on the telly, they called it manorexia.
I find it quite sexist.
Dieting is seen as something girls do. If a boy loses weight, it's more likely to be attributed to other causes.
There's some differences between boys and girls with anorexia, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, how it starts.
Yeah.
Because, like, most guys have, like, an ideal model sort of thing.
Not like their idol.
Yeah. And then they try to follow that, but then boys, they tend to have, like, an image inside their head of what they want to look like.
I want to be a bit like Bruce Lee.
He wasn't thin.
What?
He wasn't thin.
Yeah, I know.
No, it's like more muscly.
Yeah, that's what I tried to do.
Oh, right.
Look at that hand.
Declan McCabe was a normal teenage boy before he got anorexia, but everything changed when he was bullied about his weight at school. He was admitted to Rhodes Farm after his weight dropped to just 4 stone 10.
I started losing weight when I was 12 and went into year 8. At the time I was around about 10.5 stone, 10 stone something, and I was overweight. I got bullied by a group of year 11s, and they just picked on me for months. They'd push me around, they'd call me names, they'd laugh at me. They had to completely change the route I went around school. Then I started getting the anorexic thoughts. I was eating less and less and less every day. When I'd have my packed lunch, that went in the bin. Everything absolutely went in the bin. My nails went blue, my lips went blue, I looked really pale, my hair began to fall out. I was basically already on my deathbed, and there was nothing I could do to help myself. My parents couldn't do anything, I couldn't do anything.
Declan's parents, Mike and Dawn, are 300 miles away in Barrow-in-Furness, in Cumbria. They're also struggling to come to terms with Declan's anorexia.
We tried everything. The rants, the raves, the screams, the crying, begging and pleading. Didn't even register. And you're lying in bed thinking, you know that your son's next door in bed starving. How can this be? It's the 21st century. Your own son's in the bedroom next to you and he's starving. You've got a house full of food. That time when I thought he died, I went into our bedroom, didn't I? And right. My heart just stopped. I thought, oh, God. And I put my hand on his face and he was stone cold. But he was always cold anyway. And I thought, bloody hell, your son's not dead. But I did then. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Come on. Give us a cuddle, mate.
My mum and dad were always arguing, they were always crying. I've never seen my dad cry before, and he was crying his eyes out all the time.
By the time Declan was admitted to Rhodes Farm, doctors had given him just 8 weeks to live. At this point, the body begins to shut down. The internal organs are in danger of failing, and a child with anorexia is no longer able to help themselves. The first priority is to get some nourishment into them. At mealtimes, the children are constantly monitored to make sure they eat.
We should be nearly halfway through. We need to get a move on. Olivia, don't just put the spoon in, take the food out. You don't need to tip the bowl up to get milk or anything.
Most children who suffer from anorexia feel very guilty when they eat. And so if we can take the control away from them, if we can take the choice away from them, and they understand that they have no choice, that they have to eat, then they can put the guilt behind them and eat and put on weight and feel better about it.
The children at Rhodes Farm are all at different stages of their recovery. The aim here is for each child to put on 1 kilo a week. The children must help to monitor each other and prove that they're eating properly.
Declan, how did you just do that? Yeah, that's good.
It's a long road, there's no turning back. It's a long road, there's no turning back. It's a long road, there's no turning back.
It's 6 o'clock in the morning. Every Monday and Thursday, the children get up early to be weighed. This ritual controls every aspect of their lives in Rhodes Farm.
Shit! Sorry.
Every child has a line which charts the progress they need to make towards their target weight. If they drop below their line, privileges are taken away.
Oh. Hello.
Sorry.
Bet you lost. Right. You're still above your line, but... point.
Although Declan has lost weight, he's still above his target line and making good progress.
Hello.
Hello.
15-year-old Simon Mettin's goal today is to reach 80% of his target weight. If he achieves it, he'll be able to take part in today's outing.
And am I 80 now?
Here you are. 0.05 above 80.
Yes. You can go horse riding. I can go horse riding today.
And you're 0.45 above your line.
Simon was admitted to Rhodes Farm 4 weeks ago. His weight had tumbled to 5 stone 5 pounds.
When I was 11 at school, people started calling me heavy and chubby, just because I had chubby cheeks and things. But I wasn't really fat at all. I just thought I might as well just lose a few pounds, and then I started losing weight rapidly. And then when I got to the weight I wanted, I didn't want to stop. I was eating like 200 calories a day, and I'd do a 4-mile bike ride. I'd do an hour of karate, I'd do running, all those sorts of things. Football as well.
200 calories is the equivalent of half a sandwich. Simon was literally starving himself to death.
It's like torture, basically, because you want to eat. The good side of you wants to eat and be healthy, but the anorexia is so strong that you don't. When I was at my worst, I couldn't do anything at break time and all those sort of things, so I stayed in the library and sat down with my coat on and everything. I had no energy whatsoever, so I just couldn't move. I felt like really low. You know, I thought, because sometimes I said to my mum, I want to hang myself, blah, blah. And even when I was told by the doctors, like, your body's eating itself, you're going to die if you carry on, I didn't really listen to them.
People with anorexia often feel the only thing they can control in their life is the food they eat. And it's not just about how much. The way that they eat it must also be controlled.
Initially, when children come in, they'll often look at a plate and then they'll try and eat such tiny, tiny mouthfuls. They'll cut everything up into hundreds, you know, tiny, tiny little pieces. It's this real struggle, and the longer I take, maybe they won't make me eat all of it if I look like I'm really struggling.
I'd been trying to avoid food for so long that it kind of became my enemy, so I looked at it as if it was something really, really, really terrible. And when I ate it, I just felt so guilty.
They'll squeeze muffins together, they'll squeeze things together. They'll even squeeze things into the plate to try and get some of what they see as fat out of it, or separating milk and cereal. They'll try and separate the nuts out in the hope that we won't make them eat that part.
11-year-old Warren Fossey from Norwich is one of the youngest people in the clinic. After 6 weeks of treatment, he's accepted that he needs to eat.
I haven't had a whole breakfast today.
Warren stopped eating completely 4 months ago. He lost a quarter of his body weight and turned from a lively 11-year-old to a skeleton.
It's just very powerful, and it's a voice what's very powerful in your head. It tells you to stop eating, or it just tells you to get rid of the food. And then if you don't do that, then you'll end up being fat. And it lets you have some food, but then you have to go to the loo or puke it out, or just have to exercise it off.
What's game of sweet ball? Yeah,
you feel fat, and you feel like you're going to be fat, and well, you just I don't know, with boys it just seems like if you eat then you won't get that accomplish what people expect you to get.
For Warren, it was all about trying to be like his favourite cricketers.
Well, I think my anorexia caused from the pressure of people saying, oh, I could be a cricketer and all that. And I couldn't be fat or overweight or not the right height to become a cricketer.
Like a typical 11-year-old boy, Warren can't keep still. He's burning calories all the time and finding it hard to keep to his target weight. So the quantity of food he has to eat is getting bigger and bigger.
It's all right, it's just that sometimes you get a bit full and then I can't handle most of the food. You'd eat a fair good portion, but then you know you have to eat the rest because it's the strictly based, how the rules are set here. I'm done.
I've gone over 400 calories today. I wanted to kill myself after that bloody piece of cake. It's just too much.
This car is electric!
It's the coolest, funniest car show on television.
I'm ready to rock.
Top Gear, Mondays at 8 on BBC America. Brought to you by Bank of America Home Loans. Starting now, home has a new address.
Home is a stubborn optimist. Home sees light at the end of the hallway. Home knows the importance of responsible lending. We do too. Because it's time for something simpler, something clearer, something that helps you be a successful homeowner. Feeling confident that you've chosen the home loan that's right for you. Starting now, Home has a new address.
Kia presents the $14,200 Spectra versus the $14,200 Corolla. The Spectra gets 30 miles per gallon. The $14,200 Corolla does not. The Spectra has a class-leading warranty. The Corolla does not. The Spectra has a 5-star frontal crash rating. The Corolla does not. The Kia Spectra, with features they can't beat at a price they can't match. There's really nothing to compare. Now starting at $11,200 after $3,000 cash back.
Okay, you're all set.
There's lots of things that make Pearl Vision different, like no surprise costs at our registers. And now there's something else. Buy one, get one. Free eyeglasses or sunglasses with a complete pair purchase. Visit pearlvision.com.
Introducing One-A-Day Energy Advantage 2.0, the first complete multivitamin in an energizing drink mix with more B vitamins and a guarana blend to support energy and alertness. One-A-Day Energy Advantage 2.0, refreshingly healthy.
We are Intel, sponsors of tomorrow.
BBC World News America, America's BBC newscast at 7 and 10. A global perspective on the news that matters to Americans. And revealing stories from every corner of the earth you'll only see here. BBC World News America, America's BBC newscast at 7 and 10.
Rhodes Farm's refeeding programme has brought the boys out of the danger zone, and physically they're returning to their normal selves. There's a host of activities, and they don't escape schoolwork. The clinic has its own classroom and teachers to make sure there's minimum disruption to studies.
So, Tony, how do snakes feed?
Some of the children have exams coming up.
Because the oxygen...
There are weekly therapy sessions for the children, both on their own and with their family. Understanding what has made them anorexic is key to getting better. Declan, Simon and Warren's idea of therapy is scrapping with each other and playing pranks. They've formed a close bond to help them through the stresses they face.
3 musketeers, Warren, Dexy, Simone.
Do you know that's true?
But the boys are finding it tough to be surrounded by girls who they think are obsessed with calorie counting.
All they can think about is food. Food, food, food.
You try and forget it, but you can never, because someone always reminds you. Everything we eat here, I know the exact colours for what we have in every packet, every biscuit, from just hearing them speak about it. Yeah. Even frigging tomato ketchup, I don't know how much is in that.
Simon has not been in the clinic as long as the other 2 boys. He's physically more fragile and his recovery is still in its early stages. He still isn't eating properly, and despite his complaints that the girls are preoccupied with calories, Simon is obsessing too.
I can't believe what these people are doing. Today we went out to go to Dee's house to have some fun, and then because we did about 2 hours of fucking exercise, they gave us cake to replace the calories we lost. It's just like having extras, but I can't believe it. I've gone over like 400 calories today. It's just too much. If I knew, I wouldn't have gone. I mean, today I felt like I wanted to kill myself after that bloody piece of cake. It's just like too much.
Simon will need to overcome his fear of eating what he sees as too much. He's a very long way from being well enough to go home. Declan has hit his target weight this week, so he's being allowed home for a few days to start getting used to family life again.
Next touch me, we shall both jump in the jacuzzi in clothes when we both leave on the same day.
Alright.
That's not touching you.
Shake on it.
While he's there, Declan will return to school for the first time since he got ill. A daunting prospect as bullying at school triggered his anorexia.
In Declan's case, he's changed. He's physically changed. His personality's different as well. He's much more open and much more outgoing than he was when he came. Now, he's wandering around the last day or so with a feather in his head. I've been saying to him today, don't go into school like that. I said, because you're going to create yourself as a target. I mean, they're going to look at you and say, what's this about? I think it's going to be difficult for him. I think there's going to be a lot of anxious feelings that he's suppressing.
Okay, I have my tea because I'm going out.
I'll make you in a minute, son.
Tax need me and the lads.
Yeah. That was a laugh, that, wasn't it?
While Declan is at home, his parents, Dawn and Mike, will have to supervise his meals to make sure he gets the right amount of calories.
This gets stuck up on my cupboard. It just tells you, like, his breakfast has got to have 800 calories. His snack has to be 400, so his snack is at 11 o'clock in the morning. Lunch and pudding is 750 calories. And then tea time is like a sandwich, apple and a yoghurt, which comes to 700 calories. Declan's total is 2,650 calories throughout, for that day.
An anorexic's relationship with food is often rather surprising.
Couldn't get him out of the kitchen. And then you'd see this on the TV, and suddenly you'd see it flip over. He's been on the cooking channels.
But it's strange, how they wouldn't eat food, but obsessed with it.
Yeah.
We couldn't get our heads around that, could we? And what did you have today? You had apple and cinnamon crunch.
Dawn and Mike have to log the calories for each meal Declan eats and send a report back to Rhodes Farm.
600. And then 200, and that's his 800 calories for the morning. Hold on. Thanks you.
Yeah,
Have a good day, right, son? You absolutely love it.
All right.
All right, my darling.
Okay.
After 6 months away, a good lunch and a full day at school will be the test of how far Declan has come since anorexia took over his life. Simon is waiting to go out for the day with his dad. For the first time in 6 weeks, he'll eat a proper meal away from Rhodes Farm. This is a crucial test for Simon. If he does well, he'll be allowed home for a weekend like Declan.
I go out with my dad at 10 o'clock and we go wherever we want until 6 o'clock, but at lunchtime we go to a restaurant and eat a meal together. I like going out with my dad because I've recently gotten really close to him now, and it's a lot of fun going out with him now. Before, I never went out with my dad alone, and when I was back at home he got really cross with me for being moody and everything, but now he understands. But we sorted that out in family therapy, and now I've started going out with my dad by himself a lot more.
These early outings can be as difficult for the parents as they are for the child, and it's important that expectations aren't too high. Under the rules of Rhodes Farm, Simon has to choose his own meal and eat it properly in a reasonable time.
I know that we had that at Rhodes Farm. I didn't like it. Yeah, we had that one. We didn't like that one.
Even more into it.
The trip out is not just about eating. Simon's relationship with his family is as important for his recovery as his relationship with food.
It was fine with my dad. He was great. I thought I'd struggle a bit with the meal, but I didn't struggle at all, really.
Did you lose them?
He's gone back up to 3,250, which is quite a lot for him, and he is struggling a little bit to eat that.
With only 2 episodes left, the competition has reached a crescendo. He is a star. The Andrew Lloyd Webber reality competition phenomenon, Any Dream Will Do. All new Sunday at 8, only on BBC America.
Kosher hot dogs only use the finest cuts of kosher beef. Not so with the other guys. That's why Hebrew National 100% kosher beef hot dogs have no fillers or byproducts. No ifs, ands, or buts.
Hebrew National. We answer to a higher authority.
Reaching and maintaining a healthy weight is not just about dieting. It's about changing the way you eat. Ally can help you eat right to lose weight. It's the only FDA-approved, non-prescription weight loss aid. The Ally program teaches you healthy eating habits by rewarding you with increased weight loss when you eat well, and can signal to you when you don't. Because Ally works with your body to block some of the fat you eat, so it can be removed naturally and won't stick to you. Lose weight and learn to keep it off. Try Ally today. Brand power, helping you buy better.
This is humiliating. Stand still so we can get an accurate reading. Okay, 18 pounds and a smidge.
A smidge?
You know, there's really no need to weigh packages under 70 pounds. With priority mail flat rate boxes from the Postal Service, if it fits, it ships anywhere in the country for a low flat rate.
Cool. You know, this scale is off a good 7, 8 pounds. Maybe 5.
Priority mail flat rate boxes, only from the Postal Service. A simpler way to ship.
Introducing One-A-Day Energy Advantage 2.0, the first complete multivitamin in an energizing drink mix with more B vitamins and a guarana blend to support energy and alertness. One-A-Day Energy Advantage 2.0, refreshingly healthy.
Want the best deal ever on clear skin? Proactive is now 2 for 1. That's right, we're offering a fantastic 2 for 1 special. When you order Proactive, get our amazing new travel kit free. This must-have mini kit is perfect for taking with you to the gym, on business trips, or vacations.
I love the travel kit.
Comes in a perfect little pouch with each bottle numbered step 1, 2, 3.
Now you can be beautifully blemish-free with Proactive and take advantage of our new 2 for 1 special. You'll pay just $19.95 for Proactive, a 50% savings, and get our new travel kit at no extra charge.
I just don't leave home without it. It's kind of like toothbrush, travel kit. Okay, I'm good to go.
Call right now for your free travel kit, and we'll add another surprise free gift. But don't wait. This offer is limited. Call 1-800-386-9201. That's 1-800-386-9201.
Tonight at 10, Cleaning Up America's Energy Act, Texas style. The BBC's ethical man is in the Lone Star State with serious questions about oil, coal, and carbon. And while he's at it, though it has nothing to do with energy or ethics, he hunts rattlesnakes.
Poor thing. We should let him go, shouldn't we?
Yeah, but don't tell my mother-in-law.
Tonight at 10 on BBC World News America.
Back in Barrow-in-Furness, Dawn and Mike are anxious for news of how Declan's first day at school has gone.
Hi, mate. How'd it go?
My gosh, you're like a little rat.
Hi, mate. Why didn't you ring? Oh, I'm okay. Why don't you just use the school phone?
Declan's had a successful day at school. His teachers have reported back that he did well in lessons and ate his packed lunch.
So I have to go with it.
Right.
But how's it been?
Normal.
Normal?
Yeah.
Great, that's what we want.
Our lessons? Normal. Good to be back.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you just come back as a 15-year-old, didn't
Yeah.
you? Yeah, it was normal.
Tuesday the 8th.
At least he hasn't had a bad day at school. He didn't come home and say, I can't go back, I can't go back. He wasn't panicking.
And is that his lunch?
Yeah, that's the big thing, yeah.
Big thing, big
Is that his
thing
lunch?
he has at his lunch.
He's done his first day back at school. Everything went fine, and he's okay for going back tomorrow. So he is on the road, you know, that's his first step on a journey, so...
You've done really well, son. Dead
For 6
proud
months.
of you, love. Hey?
Treatment at Rhodes Farm tends to last between 3 and 6 months. The time for Declan and Warren to leave is drawing nearer, and they're demob happy.
Some are very keen to get home and think they're just going to walk it, but in general they're really nervous, and I think they want to get away from the way things are here, but they know that at home somebody else is going to take over, so it's like transferring all the control to mum and dad, who they don't actually 100% trust.
It's a crucial weighing day for Declan and Warren. As they get nearer to leaving Rhodes Farm, the importance of keeping their weight on target is greater than ever. Four more successful weighings and they'll go home for good. But if they're as little as 100 grams under their target weight, they won't be allowed to leave.
Did you lose then? Come in, Charlie.
Declan and Warren have both lost weight. Even so, Declan is still above his target line, but Warren has been ill recently and has lost nearly half a kilo. It's put his chances of leaving next week in jeopardy. The staff are going to raise his calorie intake even higher, which means he'll have even more food to eat.
He's gone back up to 3,250, which is quite a lot for him. And he is struggling a little bit to eat that. As you've seen this morning, he's a bit sort of tearful, and it's just, I think it's just getting anxious about the whole thing, and it's all a bit sort of stressful for him.
Mention it. Have you had curls again? Oh, dude.
It's gonna be boring without you.
Could be a friend's phone call.
No, that's nothing.
And I would tell him how many days he's got, and how many hours, and how many minutes, and
How many seconds? It's like 100,000 hours or something.
Even in the closely monitored confines of Rhodes Farm, the boys are still struggling to keep to their targets. And when they leave, the responsibility of calorie control will fall to their parents. It's a delicate balance of trust. And as Dawn and Mike arrive to take Declan home for the weekend, he's worried that they won't be up to the job.
It's miserable, because he missed going out with you, lot.
With each visit home, Declan has been gaining weight more rapidly than his plan, and it's making him anxious.
Don't, Declan, come on. It's not going to be an enjoyable trip home, because you can feel it now seeping through his pores.
Yeah, it's not nice when it's like this. You know you're going to have a 6-hour train ride with virtually no conversation.
Yeah,
all you do
talk.
just snaps off at you. Yeah, no, yeah.
After 10 weeks of steady weight gain, Simon has earned enough trust to be allowed home for a weekend of freedom. At home in Cheshunt, Hertfordshire, Simon's quickly getting back to normal life.
Oh. 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 Oh.
But freedom from the watchful eyes at Rhodes Farm brings temptation to over-exercise.
I do karate. I've been doing it for like 6 years. And I'm gonna have one of the first lessons I've had in ages.
As well as controlling calorie intake, Simon's parents need to restrict the number of calories he burns.
Funny enough, it was the first thing he said about coming home this weekend. Yeah. He wants to go to karate. Yeah. So I said, that's fine, but it's like Rhodes Farm said to me, if he does karate for an hour, that's all he's going to do.
Okay, as long as he's doing something he's been enjoying doing.
Yeah.
Back. Fingertip.
After karate, Simon has insisted on getting a pre-packed, calorie-counted sandwich from the supermarket for lunch.
Hey, can you get me a fizzy water?
He's meant to be eating what the rest of the family eat, but he's worried about how many calories he's getting. His family are just happy he's eating.
So how many calories did you have? How many did you have? 700. Okay, what about the sandwich?
500.
Okay.
And the fruit.
And the fruit, okay. Well done.
After exerting himself at karate, Simon is restricted to being an armchair sportsman for the rest of the weekend. There are some parts of family life that are easier to control than others.
The meal tonight, I'm going to have to divide it by 5 and then hopefully serve up enough calories. But I'll give it a go. That's all I can do, really.
Dad, can we go to McDonald's?
It's a big adjustment to have to calculate the number of calories in each meal, but it's essential if Simon is to maintain his progress.
It was a bit sad for me, because they're like my best friends here.
John Barrowman, Graham Norton are out and about to solve a problem called Maria. That is hot! Who will star in Andrew Lloyd Webber's The Sound of Music? That was fantastic. How do you solve a problem like Maria? Premiere Sunday, June 7th at 10.
What's funny about that time of the month?
Hey, honey, on your period, how can I get on your good side? And I was like, oh.
Are you implying that there's a bad side? Midol brings you comic relief and complete relief, because there's nothing funny about cramps, bloating, and fatigue.
So you've been doing a nice job out there helping people save money on car insurance.
Oh, thank you, sir.
But I think there are a few other things you can say about what a reliable company Geico is.
Right, well, maybe our Geico's the 3rd largest car insurance company in America. Nice tidbit there.
Exactly. And I've been thinking, looking a bit more businesslike might help too.
Oh, my. No, it's... What's the word?
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
This is the standard we set ourselves for clarity and shine in new Finish Quantum. Its advanced technology delivers an unbeatable clean and jet-dry action that leaves nothing behind but the shine. It's only dishwashing, but we believe you deserve brilliant results every time. Finish, the new name for Electrosol, the diamond standard.
Want the best deal ever on clear skin? Proactive is now 2 for 1. That's right, we're offering a fantastic 2-for-1 special. When you order Proactive, get our amazing new travel kit free. This must-have mini kit is perfect for taking with you to the gym, on business trips, or vacations.
I love the travel kit.
Comes in a perfect little pouch with each bottle numbered step 1, 2, 3.
Now you can be beautifully blemish-free with Proactive and take advantage of our new 2-for-1 special. You'll pay just $19.95 for Proactive, a 50% savings, and get our new travel kit at no extra charge.
I just don't leave home without it. It's kind of like toothbrush, travel kit. Okay, I'm good to go.
Call right now for your free travel kit, and we'll add another surprise free gift. But don't wait, this offer is limited. Call 1-800-386-9201. That's 1-800-386-9201.
Mark Burnett's The Apprentice UK.
Everybody arrives at The Apprentice thinking they're going to win and that they're the smartest person there.
Welcome to a whole new boardroom.
It's a strange experience for these contestants, and that's a great dramatic art.
This is The Better Apprentice.
And they realise that it's not as easy as they think it is. And these people struggle, and there is tremendous pressure there. And they have a hunger and a passion to want to win.
Mark Burnett's The Apprentice UK, every Tuesday at 9 on BBC America.
A week later, and Declan and Warren's final day at Rhodes Farm has arrived.
All the time.
7 o'clock.
Really? Okay.
As a special treat, all the boys slept in the same room last night, the last chance to play some pranks.
It's going to be quiet around here. Really quiet. Both my mates have been here. I will keep in contact, but I won't see him every day. So it's going to be a bit quite weird.
Declan's parents have made the 6-hour journey from Barrow for what they hope is the last time.
I feel excited that he's coming home, but at the same time, a little bit nervous. People just think he's going to come home, oh, he'll be over and done with soon, he'll be home soon, no more travelling. That's not what it's about.
It isn't a case of, that's it, he's all fixed, just go home, and it's there, and it's in the background, and it's just waiting for an opportunity to step back into the house.
Well, yeah, I want this part of my life over and done with. I want it all done as quick as I can, because I've missed nearly 3 years of my life. I was just worrying about food for quite a long time, and I just want my life back on track.
The hard work starts once he gets home, and we know it's going to be a long slog, don't we?
Warren's parents have already arrived. It's a big day for them too.
I'm just so excited, like a little kid. It just feels so... I got butterflies, I must admit, just a bit nervous, but I can't wait.
Nervous,
just can't wait, yeah.
Worried?
Yeah,
Definitely worried.
A bit scary.
I can't wait. Well, now I know that I can cope because I've coped through being here for 12 weeks. Yeah. It has been hard times though, when getting upset and all that, but it's been worth it.
Before they leave, the families get given advice from the head nurse, Tina Fisher, about the regime they need to put in place once they get home.
We offer as much help as you need. Okay? Yeah. When you weigh him, like it says here, it's before he's had his breakfast or drunk anything in the morning, as soon as he gets up, and we obviously give you some advice about the calories if you need it.
Right.
Yeah.
Declan, is it something we've said?
No.
It is absolutely vital when the children leave here that the parents are cooperating with us, that they're working with us to monitor their food intake. The parents who are the best at monitoring and supporting their children when they leave here are the ones whose children succeed in the long run.
Yeah. Nah. Touch it. I know I said. All right.
For the mums too, it's an emotional moment. Armed with their official scales for the weekly weighings ahead, the families are finally reunited and full of hope.
See you now, take care. Bye.
Well, it was a really very long leaving. It's like the longest leaving time I've ever seen because they're like really popular with everyone, and it was a bit sad for me because they're like my best friends here.
Declan's return to home life is not going to be easy. He's left behind the friends who understand his relationship with food, and now he must learn to trust his parents in the kitchen. To add to the pressure, tomorrow Declan must take a GCSE exam at school. His first evening at home will be spent revising.
Just come back from Rhodes Farm. I just want to spend some time with myself, but no. Friggin' GCSE exams already here. Wish I wasn't even back now. Should stay at Rhodes Farm now. Coming home has just stressed me out.
Removed from the support of Rhodes Farm, Declan must learn to cope with the stresses he faces in his life.
Basically, you make really good friends there. Everyone's had anorexia, everyone understands each other, what we've been through. And like you live with them basically 24/7. You basically see people grow up, change shape and everything. So you kind of feel like related to them in many ways.
You're maintaining.
I'm not going back to Rhodes Farm.
Raised calories to 2,300 and he's 49.8. Bring him back.
Introducing One-A-Day Energy Advantage 2.0, the first complete multivitamin in an energizing drink mix with more B vitamins and a guarana blend to support energy and alertness. One-A-Day Energy Advantage 2.0, refreshingly healthy.
Movie night can get pretty crazy when all us chameleons are in the mood for something different.
Action!
No, cartoon! I like to make it a bit more relaxing with an Airwick aromatherapy fragrance. I love how Airwick aromatherapy uses fruit and flower essential oils to inspire the right kind of mood. Lavender and chamomile. And when they're relaxed, I'm relaxed. Choose the mood that's right for your home. Airwick, it's good to be home.
Wouldn't it be great if you met someone who could see you, appreciate you, and love you for who you really are?
Having somebody there who understands you and accepts you for who you are is priceless.
At eHarmony, our in-depth questionnaire helps bring out the real you. So when you're matched with other singles, all you have to do is be yourself.
The questionnaire really helps you to be who you are, not who you want people to think you are. I found Karen, and it's just better than I could ever have imagined.
Review your matches for free at eHarmony.com.
Kia presents the $14,200 Spectra versus the $14,200 Corolla. The Spectra gets 30 miles per gallon. The $14,200 Corolla does not. The Spectra has a class-leading warranty. The Corolla does not. The Spectra has a 5-star frontal crash rating. The Corolla does not. The Kia Spectra, with features they can't beat at a price they can't match. There's really nothing to compare.
Now starting at $11,200 after $3,000 cash back.
What's funny about that time of the month?
Have you ever been on your period when, like, the man in your life is sick? Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Oh, you've got a cold. Your nose is running. My uterus is falling
yelling at? My doll brings you comic relief and complete relief, because there's nothing funny about cramps, bloating, and fatigue.
You have to be stopped now.
No series would save something this shocking for the season finale. But on Primeval, Evolution just can't wait.
I wish there was another way.
Primeval, Saturday at 9.
In Norwich, Warren Fossey is back at school and adjusting to normal life again.
It's good. It's better than being at restaurant. Not there.
Warren? Warren. Yeah, who's this? Look, get him. Get him. Cuckoo.
Just to be with your family and to like have your own room back and like just be in the same house. And I got my kitten and all that, so that's good. Just be a normal kid like I was before.
Scratch your face. When we picked him up, I just couldn't stop beaming. I was just like, little butterflies in my stomach, and it's like a little kid at a birthday party. I think, yeah, you know, and it is lovely. It is just nice to have him home and taking him to cricket and doing normal things. It is lovely.
Easy on him.
We've got to stink everyone out.
Warren is successfully managing to maintain his weight above target.
The way that he is, you know, he's getting better, you know, it shows that obviously he's taken a fair bit on board, I think.
Yeah, the way he says it's just food, isn't it? That's all, yeah. It's just food.
Yeah.
No, I need food, that's it. I like food and that's it. Any homework, Joel? Have you got any homework, Warren?
Yeah.
You do it, don't you, in a little while? Yeah, maybe drinking that. You are going to do it.
He's grown up a bit and obviously he's probably seen a lot of things that, you know, that a little lad of his age shouldn't really have had to deal with. So he's, you know, you worry a little bit about him, but he seems to be fine.
Declan has only been back in Barrow for a week, but already there's been a setback.
Well, Monday I got up and got weighed and I lost kilo point something. Yeah, kilo point 1, I'm now below target and I'm like 49.8. And if I don't gain 0.2, I have to go back to Rhodes Farm.
I heard Mike say 49.8 kilograms and I thought, hold on a minute. On Thursday it was 50 point something and I thought, oh, I don't believe this. Do not believe this.
And definitely just sort of shrugged and went into his bed, and I just turned and looked at Dawn, and she saw my face, and I saw hers, and all week, both of us must have been thinking, Christ, he's lost.
He's lost. What
because...
do we do now? What do we do now? But he's been eating. He's been eating. He's been doing everything. He's not been hiding any food. You know, and I thought, I'm a failure. What's going on? And I thought, he's not been... All I kept thinking about was, when I came downstairs, was, well, he's been eating.
Hey up, mate. Got a sweat on.
I think he's been over-exercising. That's me. Mike's asked him and Declan's put his hand on his heart and said, no, Dad, I haven't been over-exercising, but I know he's my son, but I don't believe him. And I just says to Mike, he's not pulling the wool over my eyes. I really, really don't believe him.
If he still stays below line, back to the Russian front, he's back to Rhodes Farm, and...
That'd be Friday.
Well, not say it wouldn't bother me. I would do it without hesitation.
I'm not missing any more of school. I'm not missing any more time apart from my friends whatsoever. I've got a right, and my right is to be back here. I can put the weight on if I want.
Declan has been allowed one last chance. He's being weighed this morning to see if he's managed to gain enough weight to get above his target.
Declan, are you awake? Right, he's waiting.
We'll just do it on the flat.
Before we shut the door, son.
He only needs to gain 200 grams to get back to his target weight.
Stay the same. You're maintaining.
I'm not going back to Rhodes Farm because I'm not missing Friday and Saturday.
What's it put on there?
Declan has not managed to gain any weight. He's still 0.2 of a kilogram below his target.
Well, you don't ring Rhodes Farm. The back says, you know...
I'll ring Rhodes Farm.
Everything will be fine, Declan. You know, the back say... The back say, carry on as you're doing. They might tell you to go back.
Your calories will go back up again, that's all.
Yeah?
Right?
Declan.
Right. Let's stop him kicking off every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Declan wants to maintain, i.e. stay at 49.8. Now the rules are he's below target. Zip back to the Russian front. But if I can try and sort of plead his case and just say that he's maintained, he's stayed at the same weight, then maybe a further increase. No, I don't know.
See what you say, mate, when you're in up here.
While Declan goes to school, his father has the task of ringing Rhodes Farm to find out Declan's fate.
Yeah. No. Raise calories to 2,300 and he's 49.8. Bring him back.
After only 8 days at home, Declan is being sent back to Rhodes Farm. He'll have to stay there until his weight is back on target.
I was in Rhodes Farm. I missed my mum and dad and brother. And Mum says, as long as you're eating, you won't go back. So I haven't got nothing to worry about.
These men have been assigned the most dangerous job on Earth. Planning their bride's dream wedding. Obstacle number 1, the bachelor party.
I know he's in good hands.
Don't Tell the Bride. All new tomorrow. Back-to-back episodes starting at 8. Check out groom testimonials on bbcamerica.com.
Okay, you're all set.
There's lots of things that make Pearl Vision different, like no surprise costs at our registers. And now there's something else. Buy one, get one. Free eyeglasses or sunglasses with a complete pair purchase. Visit pearlvision.com.
Kosher hot dogs only use the finest cuts of kosher beef. Not so with the other guys. That's why Hebrew National 100% kosher beef hot dogs have no fillers or byproducts. No ifs, ands, or buts.
Hebrew National. We answer to a higher authority.
At Ditech, we're big on transparency. So if your arm is about to adjust, we'll give you clear, straightforward solutions. And we guarantee your monthly loan payment will never increase. We can even have an approval decision for you within minutes. All of which helps bring your home finances into focus. Refinance your arm into our low fixed rate of 4 3/4%. Call Ditech at 1-800-DITECH-1 or go online at ditech.com today.
Hi, I'm John Scherer, CEO and founder of Video Professor. I can't tell you how many people have stopped me on the street and told me they wish they called a long time ago to get the computer skills they need for this tough job market. Don't you wait. It's never too late to get the computer skills you need to help yourself and your family. And to help you get started, call me right now and I'll send you any lesson of your choice absolutely free. Choose from Excel, PowerPoint, or any other Office program. Get started with Windows, learn advanced Excel skills, or Photoshop. Unemployment is at a 30-year high. Layoffs are occurring in virtually every job sector. Don't wait another minute to improve your life. Try my product.
Call now to choose your free lesson. And don't forget John's guarantee. If you don't think this is the best way to learn new computer programs, send it back, and John will refund your shipping and processing. Call 1-800-219-8413. That's 1-800-219-8413.
Introducing One-A-Day Energy Advantage 2.0, the first complete multivitamin in an energizing drink mix with more B vitamins and a guarana blend to support energy and alertness. One-A-Day Energy Advantage 2.0, refreshingly healthy.
Coming up next, cleaning up America's Energy Act, Texas style. The BBC's ethical man is in the Lone Star State with serious questions about oil, coal, and carbon. And while he's at it, though it has nothing to do with energy or ethics, he hunts rattlesnakes.
Poor thing. We should let him go, shouldn't we?
Yeah, but don't tell my mother-in-law.
Coming up next on BBC World News America.
In Cheshunt, Simon is facing his final test before he leaves Rhodes Farm for good. He's going back to school for the first time in 5 months. It's a test for his mum, Faye, as well.
Sorry? No, I'm just doing your collar. Wait, no. Here, your collar's not right. Good. Good. And your tie's not right.
He's not said more than 2 words to me since he's been home, apart from what's for dinner. And then he complained because it was mashed potatoes. And I said, well, I'm sorry, but it's mashed potatoes. He said, well, can you go and get some chips? I said, well, no. This is the family. And he's just going to have to conform. Because, I mean, in theory, he's coming home next month. And I'm not going to be controlled by Simon.
which is what he's still trying to do.
If Simon can't learn to throw off his controlling anorexic behaviour, his departure from Rhodes Farm will be delayed. But his parents are worried that when he does come home, Simon will always need to be obsessed with counting calories.
He has to have certain calories a day. No more, no less. I don't mind if he doesn't want to eat between the meals and everything, as long as he gets the enough calories within a day.
But the point I'm trying to make is when he comes home in July,
yeah,
we can't be counting calories day after day. Yeah, up to a point.
Not up to a point.
No, we can't control him when he goes to school.
We can. He has to learn.
Well, no, we didn't control him before when he didn't eat anything at school.
It's a different scenario now. He knows why he has to control it now. He has to report and write it down, whatever he's eating.
Yeah, but who's going to control him at school?
Himself.
Everyone told me I look a lot better. And they said to me it's like nice for me to be back and when am I coming back next and stuff like that.
4 weeks later, and Simon has proved that he's ready to leave.
Really nervous, bearing in mind how he's been behaving at the weekends and everything. But I think he's just an adolescent. Can we go now? Have you packed? Well, how can we go then?
When I first came in, the regime was like a load of pants to me. I thought, oh my God, it's horrible. I hate it. And then I slowly, gradually learned that it's the best thing for me. I was being controlled by the thing in my head, and now I look back at it, it was a bit crazy. I feel better now. The anorexia is like done and dusted.
After 5 months away from home, Simon has acquired a certain amount of baggage.
What else?
You've got more?
Oh, Simon!
You've got those 2 shoes here.
Simon, guess who's walking home?
You are. I'll drive.
Yeah. Bye. Bye.
We don't keep the children here until they're mentally well. We keep them here until they're physically well. I prefer the children to be back at home with their parents and their friends so that the rest of their treatment can continue locally.
Now that they're out of Rhodes Farm, Declan, Simon and Warren are all managing to keep their weight at a safe and healthy level. Their struggle to throw off anorexia is by no means over. 1 in 5 sufferers never recover. But the boys have learned a lot about themselves and are determined to make it.
I've seen a couple of pictures of the way I used to look when I was at my worst, and I can't stand it, it's horrible. It's got the hair, but it isn't me. It's a completely different person and looks completely different. The person now is me, and I've accepted it, and that's the way it has to be. Those pictures now have long gone, I try not to look back at it, and when I look back at it, I'm like, bloody hell. And it's something I don't want to happen again. I'm just gonna eat. I know it's hard to say for some people, but at the end of the day, if you want to get your life back on track, that's the only thing you can do.
When I was in Rhodes Farm, I missed my mum and dad and brother. They're the main things. My mum says, as long as you're eating, you won't go back, so I haven't got nothing to worry about.
I don't feel stressed about eating at all, really, because I've learnt now that it's just something to keep you alive. And you should enjoy it, really.
Coming to BBC America, John Barrowman.
You pulled it off, baby.
Graham Norton are out and about to solve a problem called Maria.
Let's go, girl!